Good morning and greetings from Northumbria on the 4th of March. It's a rather grey and slightly damp morning again, not the lovely sunshine that we had last week and at the weekend. But we press on through Lent. Just a practical note, I hope that later during the day we'll be able to post up the service from yesterday's deanery service, the Cross on the Coast, focusing on St Hilda, but that's being processed now and hopefully will be available later in the day. Turning to the Gospel today, we're looking at St Luke's Gospel, chapter 16, and in it we find the story that most of us know, I think, of the rich man with Lazarus at his gate, and the two different ends that they come to, and then the rich man asking God to send someone to warn his family about the way we live, and God sort of says, well, they've got Moses and all the prophets. Would they even believe someone who rose from the dead? There are lots of things we could say about this story, but the thing that strikes me, and maybe that's particularly apposite after budget day, is what attitude do we have to money? You know, probably all of us think it would be nice to be a bit better off and not to be anxious about this or to be anxious about that. I guess we're all a bit agreed on that. That's just where we are. It's human nature. Very few of us have the resolve to abandon everything and throw ourselves completely on the mercy of God and go off into the desert or into a hermitage. That's one level. But of course, there is also another level that we should look at. And the truth is, as my grandfather used to say, is very few people get to be very rich by being totally honest. I don't know whether that's true, and I don't know how much experience there was to say that. But the truth is that most people do well, certainly partly because other people don't do as well. You know, wealth is always comparable one to another. I read the other week that the 10 richest people in the world could pay for everyone in the world to have the COVID vaccination on current market rates. So there is, within Christianity, a very strong case that because we are brothers and sisters, we are responsible one to another. The wealth we have is a gift from God, and it should be used for the good of others. Redix memoriam et cupiditas in the Partner's Tale, the love of money, not money, but the love of money is the root of all evil. And here in this story from St. Luke, the truth is the rich man gets not the reward he wanted because his wealth has corrupted him, has blinded him to the needs of the poor and the vulnerable. It's something that, as a Christian, I always try and hold before me, that from my relative comfortable position, it's important to reach out to those who have less than I have. And it's important that our society is structured in such a way that we give value to everyone, and that the poor and those who make our lives possible are not forgotten. The story of the rich man and Lazarus at the gate is an important part of our Christian heritage, and it really should inform our attitudes both to our own wealth and to the relative poverty of others. May God give us the grace to face these questions with honesty, and may God bless us in the decisions we make as a result of the question that Jesus sets. May God bless us all.